Good morning everybody and welcome back to Visit FYLDE Coast. It's a hive of activity in Blackpool town centre. If you're into scaffolding, this is the town for you. There's scaffolding everywhere you look. And today we're going to take a look at the old post office. We're on Abingdon Street. This is the market, which at the moment is closed for a while because that's having some redevelopment work done as well. And we're going to go and take a look at the old post office. So it's known to locals as the old post office because this is the old original one. It was opened on the 2nd of June 1905 and it moved from Coronation Street, the corner of Coronation Street and Church Street. And I did happen to notice, I think it's Beaverbrooks. If you look up above Beaverbrooks next time you're on Church Street, which is the road behind us that we just sort of looked at, you can actually see it cut into the stonework where it says the post office. And it was open until 2007 and it actually closed on the 12th of September 2007, and it's going to be a new hotel. And you might, if you follow local news, you might have seen, in fact you might have seen it on Live Blackpool, you might have seen the information and the news about what they're going to do with it. And they're going to make it into a £24.8 million new hotel. 148 bedrooms, and it's being done by Cheshire-based Ashall Projects. And they've submitted the plans and they're working with Blackpool Council and a group called Indigo Hotels. So for sale up there is not actually true because it's now gone. If you've got a few million spare in your pocket, it's gone. And I've just been shanghaied by the guy from the Bread Basket, Pies, Deli and Cheese. And he's just told me that he's there, look, I'm going to make him wave. I'm going to make him wave in the window. Oh, goodness me. Oh. He's just told me to come and have a look at his shop and I wish he'd not done. They look lovely. They look really lovely. I'm trying to slim. I'm trying not to eat all the things I shouldn't be eating. Oh, there's a queue a mile long. I'm trying to slim.
As you can see,
oh
we're
yes,
flying the flag.
You're flying the flag. You've got the flags out. It's a shame that there weren't sort of, successful St George flags.
Say again.
It's a shame there weren't successful St George flags. There you go, look. The Bread Basket. Here's where to come to get all your stuff. You can pay me later. So anyway, little digression apart, they're actually going to keep a lot of the original features. I mean, you can see that this poor building, look at this poor bloke. I'm not quite sure exactly what he is. Is he a kind of a Roman gladiator or something? It's all seen better days. It's all a bit tatty and worse for wear. So the original features are going to be kept, including the marble floors inside, and of course the telephone boxes are all grade 2 listed as well, so there's 8 of them. Oh dear me, they are in a state, aren't they? So it'll be lovely to see these brought back to life as well, because we can all remember standing outside the post office queuing for a phone back in the day when you didn't have one in your pocket and you could just pick it up and ring anybody and connect the internet and do whatever you wanted. So we're going to take a little walk now around this way along Abingdon Street, not Adelaide Street, and we're going to go down the little alley and take a look at the back of the post office. Goodness, that bus is noisy. It's a very noisy bus. Past Abingdon Barbecue, which is another shop that is enough to tantalise your taste buds. I've just walked past it once and their smell is delightful. There was a queue a mile long, well there's still a queue. There's a queue a mile long when I came past earlier. Their stuff looks equally delightful. Goodness great. Oh, look at that pork. That looks delicious. I'm getting hungry, can you tell? So anyway, back to the post office. Back to what we're supposed to be talking about, not pork crackling. The counter service, if you might remember, went to WH Smith's, but that then closed last Christmas when we were in the middle of lockdown. But there is now a new post office at Bickerstaff House. So as you look at the front of the council building, which is just sort of up there, as you look at the front of it, it's just round the bottom right hand corner. So it's in a really easy place to find. And in 2015, the sorting office moved to a new £7 million delivery centre off Faraday Way at Bispam. So that's on a kind of a industrial estate. I don't know what they're doing with this. This is, oh, that's the old fabric shop. I think that was as well, wasn't it? Was that the old fabric shop? It was. Dean Street Fabrics, is it? Anyway, back to the post office. I'm digressing again, aren't I? So the sorting office moved to Bispam, which is where you now go to fetch your parcels and things that have not been delivered and dropped off. So I was quite surprised. I've not been down here for a few weeks. But they've also been doing the Quality Corridors programme down here. So there's quite a few shop fronts being done up. You can see this Barber's looks handsome. It does look handsome. All the pavements have been redone. There's new benches as well, like thus. And it looks really nice. And there's a lovely little cafe down here that I've just espied. So this is the back of the post office. It's got netting on it to stop the birds sitting on the window ledges and whooping everywhere. Because obviously bird poo is corrosive and would wreck the stonework. And look at these poor cast iron finial things. They're in a sorry way, aren't they? So it's going to be lovely to see that all coming back to life. This is grade 2 listed as well. So that's the story of the post office so far. There's been various plans online over the years. I'm going to just show you this cafe because I'm really impressed by this. It's lovely. Upside down. She's got no idea what I'm doing, but nonetheless. And I really like these windows. I think they're lovely. Is that not lovely? I'm back again. Smile. She's wondering why and what I'm doing. Oh, that looks nice. I'm getting hungry everywhere I go. I keep seeing food. So that's the back of the post office. And there's been various plans for it over the years. And thankfully, it looks like now something's finally going to happen. But there's work going off all over in Blackpool. This is Cedar Square. This is the Cedar Tavern that's being renovated as well. So it's going to make it a lovely little corner. So make sure that you've subscribed to the Visit FYLDE Coast YouTube channel. Hit that little bell for notifications, and don't forget to give this video a like as well. And then when we go off on our travels, wandering around various other places, looking at various other interesting things, you'll get to find out. See you later. Bye for now.